It's something you don't see every day, an AR-15 rifle lying on the side of the road. But that's exactly what one woman recently found while walking through her Panama City Beach neighborhood. In light of the gun debate after the Orlando mass shooting, she wanted to tell her story about how a lone weapon left behind could have fallen into the wrong hands. It was an ordinary morning in February for Dorothy Collins. She was walking her dogs in her Panama City Beach neighborhood when she saw this rifle laying on the side of Laird Street.
And I just happened to look down, and it was just right off of the street. I picked it up, and it was really heavy.
Collins went home with the weapon and showed it to her husband, Ken, who removed the magazine from the rifle and ensured it wasn't loaded. Then she called the Bay County Sheriff's Office.
They were shocked when they came in the door. They thought it was just a little handgun.
The incident report from the Sheriff's Office says the rifle belonged to Florida Highway Patrol Trooper Lucas Tavares. He was on location the night before working a hit and run. According to the report, the rifle was turned back over to Tavares, who signed a property receipt. I reached out to the Florida Highway Patrol, who told us more in a statement. It read in part, "While conducting an investigation, Trooper Tavares was removing equipment from his trunk to include an issued patrol rifle that was placed in an unzipped rifle case in order to get to the equipment on the bottom of the trunk. While the equipment was placed on the ground, the patrol rifle slid from its case into the grass/water below his trunk. The trooper did not realize the rifle slid out of the case due to the fact it was dark and in a poorly lighted area." Right here along the side of the road is where she found the gun, in this patch of grass. Something else that's interesting to point out, she says, is its proximity to a children's school bus stop. Watch as I count how many steps from where the gun was found to where children would have been. 63 steps.
Probably 10 minutes later, 10, 15 minutes later, they would be getting on the bus right there. If the kids would have picked it up, that could have been 30 casualties. So we wanted to know what reprimand, if any, the trooper received for leaving a weapon behind, and we were told, quote, FHP supervisory staff discussed the incident and stressed the dangers associated with misplacing the rifle. He was issued a documented letter of counseling.